C-R-T. Why? Because I gotta.
It's time to play trivia. Here's your hosts, Stephanie and Mark.
Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome to the Cruise World 90s Throwback Trivia. Steph, how was your Wednesday?
It was pretty good.
That's good. We both had to work today, but we are off now. We are chilling at Central Park, and we are ready to do some 90s trivia and maybe talk about a little cruise chat as well. But first of all, I'd like to say something that I always say. If you happen to be watching over on Facebook, thank you. But if you're able, please go over to YouTube because it's much easier for me to see your chats and respond and interact with you. And while we're at it, we do have a Facebook group that you can join. It's the Cruise World on Facebook. And if you're not really into Facebook, we also have an Instagram. If you don't really like to read and you just like to look at pictures, you can do that too. But we are also a cruising channel, as you know. So we do have some news going on in the cruise world, and I'm not going to really hammer it home. Those of you that are into cruising have probably already seen most of it. Royal Caribbean is getting ready to sail in June from Nassau and from Bermuda, and Celebrity is going out of St. Martin. The RCL Nassau went on sale today and are probably sold out. I haven't checked yet, but they were selling like hot cakes. And the other big news today is that CLIA was mounting pressure against the CDC along with Royal Caribbean and some of the other big cruise execs. And CDC said that they're not going to drop the framework. So framework is apparently staying in place until November. Unfortunately, we've been in it for about 5 months now, and we're still at phase 1 of 4. So I don't know how that goes, but I'm staying optimistic. I'm staying positive. Anything else going on with you?
I wish I was fully vaccinated so I could hop on those cruises.
Yeah, I am fully vaccinated against the virus. What I'm not fully vaccinated against is the wrath of this one. So I didn't book any of those cruises today. But if things don't get better and we can get you vaccinated, we're going to get on a ship as soon as we possibly can. Hey, if you're watching and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I did just throw that up there. Yeah, please subscribe. Hit that like button. Really lets YouTube know that you guys enjoy what we're doing. So even if you don't enjoy it, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you really don't like what we're doing and you feel the need to hit that thumbs down button, make sure you hit it twice just for good measure. All right, Steph, who's in the chat tonight?
All right, so we have Kevin Rodriguez.
Mr. Rodriguez, hello, how you doing? Hey, I just want to throw a quick shout out. I don't know if Daniel Fields is in here right now, but like 2 days ago, he popped in the chat and said hello. And then Sarah from Q's Cruisers was in earlier today, and I saw Tyler from the Tyler Show in early as well. So I just wanted to give them some early kudos on that before you scroll down. So
we also have Anthony Simone.
Anthony, our moderator Simone, he was in pretty early too. So welcome, Anthony.
Q's Cruisers.
Sarah, yes. Hopefully Bob's watching too, but I know Sarah is a 90s girl.
Yes, she is.
So she's ready for this trivia we have tonight.
Yeah. The Tyler Show is in the house.
Yes, Tyler, welcome. Tyler wasn't even created in the 90s, but maybe he likes the old school stuff. Man, we'll see how he does in the chat or the trivia tonight.
Just Dave.
Dave, how you doing, buddy?
The Gaylors.
The Gaylors, welcome. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Tiffany from Offbeat Traveler, she's here but driving.
Yeah, I know she's a 90s girl too, and
yeah.
hopefully she can at least get back. I don't know where she's driving from, but hopefully she can participate safely because I know she can rock this 90s trivia.
Matt Johnson's in the house.
Matt Johnson, I saw him say earlier in the chat that 90s Mark, who you may have seen in the intro there, that's who Matt met, and I've seen Matt a couple times over the years, but yeah, that's when I knew Matt personally was back there in the 90s. So that's probably a little blast from the past for him, you know, smooth face 90s Mark
with your sweet rat tail. Oh gosh. Chris Goo is in the house.
Our Canadian friend Chris Goo. Hey, I don't know if you saw it. We are going to have one round in 2 weeks on our live show of Canadian celebrity trivia. This is in honor of our friends to the north. But don't worry, those of us here in the U.S., these are some famous people that you're going to be able to get these questions to. When we were going through this, it's amazing how many very famous and talented Canadians that we all just might not even realize are Canadian.
Jonathan Short from the Six Traveling Shorts.
Jonathan Short, welcome in. Hopefully Shauna is not far from the screen as well. Hello, Jonathan and Shauna.
Dewey Ski.
Dewey Ski, just Dewey it. Welcome in, welcome in. He is a world traveler, to say the least.
Yes, he is. Najuma Brown.
Welcome in, Najuma. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the show and the trivia.
Ooh, we have a first-timer, Michelle from Brooklyn, New York. Welcome in, Michelle.
Welcome, Michelle. Are you a cruiser? How'd you find us? I'd love to know. Please hit that subscribe button and the like.
Lovey's Fat Life is in the house.
Lovey's Fat Life. How you doing, sir? I watched your video. Lovey is an avid cruiser, but he's also a barbecue and smoker guy, and he just posted Guy Fieri's donkey sauce recipe. So I might have to get you to look at that and check that out.
Give that a try.
Guy's burgers are something that I'm missing very much.
Paul Vines is in the house.
Paul Vines, welcome back, sir. Good to have you.
Gary Krebs and
our friend Gary Krebs from Atlanta.
Gary Krebs gave us a $10 super chat.
Oh, Gary, unnecessary but always appreciated. Thank you so much.
Super chat.
There you go. That one's for you, Gary. We do appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Super chats are always appreciated, not expected, but when they do come in, it helps us give back to the community more. As you know, we do have trivias tonight, and the top three of each of the two trivias will get onto the podium and onto the wheel, and we'll spin that wheel at the end of the show, and you can win a T-shirt. The winner will win a Cruise World T-shirt. Do you have one of those handy to show? So the winner tonight will be getting one of these Cruise World T-shirts mailed out ASAP. But if you don't want to wait, or you don't think you're going to want to win, we do also have a Teespring store. You can head on over there, and we've got a bunch of different merchandise that you can get out of that Teespring store. It's not just shirts. There's some cool hoodies, different shirts, a few different logos. So feel free to check that out if you're into that sort of thing, and support the cruise world and show the world that you love to cruise. Who else we got?
This looks like a new name here. Tavia Jones.
Tavia Jones. Hopefully we're pronouncing that right. I'm pretty sure I got the Jones part right, but the Tavia is the one that I'm a little unsure about. But welcome in. Thank you very much. Please, I hope you enjoy the show. I hope you like 90s, because we're doing some 90s trivia here in just a couple minutes.
Billy Fearon.
Billy, how you doing? He's a longtime viewer of the channel. Billy, welcome in.
Michelle Rosbrook.
Michelle Rosbrook, she was the grand prize winner in our 2K show, I do believe, wasn't she?
I do believe.
Congratulations. Let us know what you spent the $100 Amazon gift card on. Hopefully something fun.
CA Cruiser is in the house.
CA Cruiser. Man, I know CA Cruiser is on our Mardi Gras cruise in August, and I am fingers crossed on that. I want to stay positive about it, but when news stories like today come out, it just, it gets me a little down, but staying on course.
Katie Jackson's in the house.
Katie Jackson, welcome in, Katie Jackson.
Travel Adventures with Eric B. How you doing,
Eric? How's it going, buddy?
Let's see. Positive Vibes Adventures.
Positive Vibes Adventures. All right, looks like we're gonna have a pretty good turnout for trivia here in a couple seconds.
And I don't know if we missed her. Somebody's saying hi to Janice. So if we did, hello, Janice.
Hello, Janice.
Oh, there she is.
There she is. JP Travel Adventures. I see her down there. Go ahead and get your second devices or your separate screens ready on Kahoot.it. If you're on the phone, it's just the Kahoot app, because we're going to be getting that first trivia ready. Is that everybody in the chat? If we missed you, raise your hand up, because I'd love to shout out at you. But sometimes this is kind of funky. But right now, what I'm going to do, this is a cruise channel. This is the 90s. So I took some video earlier. I went into my basement in my old throwback room, and I dug up some old commercials. And here's one of them. I hope you like it.
A sparkling ship on crystal waters is coming. Absolutely gorgeous. It was so much fun. perfect lobster is coming.
Our waiters, they would do anything for us, any time.
Perfection is coming.
A gift from the captain.
Memories are coming. 7 days in Royal Caribbean are coming. You've got some Royal Caribbean coming.
That was a really laid-back commercial, right? That was on an old VHS tape, though, so I apologize that it wasn't very good. We are ready for the Kahoot, so let's head on over there. All right, there is your code, guys. It's 433-9879. Enter that in the Kahoot app or over at kahoot.it, and we will get this 90s trivia started shortly.
Welcome in Mike Jackson. Him and his wife are trying to double their chances today.
Absolutely. That's what I do. This one here, she is a whippersnapper at trivia. So, we make a really good team because some of the places that I lack in the trivia knowledge, she picks up on. So when we're on the cruise ships or we're doing pub trivia, we make a really good team. And not just at trivia, I think in life as well.
No one else I'd rather.
Oh, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Let me see. What we got going on? So, hey, if you guys, if any of you out there booked one of these Royal Caribbean cruises out of Nassau today, let me know. I know there are a couple people in the cruising community that did. I believe Nancy, Nautical Nurse Nancy did. I know Tony over at La Lido Loca, our friend there, he booked it. Jenny's not going with him, but Tony is going, and I think some of the guys from the ship show, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
It looked like they might
maybe
have done
John's
a
going.
teaser
Yeah, so
on their channel.
we'll find out. They're going to be on later tonight. They are always a fun show as well. Looks like we got 11 in. Hopefully we get a little more. I'm trying to figure out what Sarah's name is going to be. Where is Sarah? Sarah has been waiting for this 90s trivia, so let's see. Gonna give it a couple more minutes. Got anything interesting going on? Our next cruise is right now scheduled for July.
Mm-hmm.
We don't think it's going, but there she is, Sarah G. Money.
Not after reading.
Yeah, I really don't.
CBC article today.
I really don't think it's going, but hey, we're gonna keep them booked because we want to be able to cruise. Close when they finally do start cruising. We wanna be able to get on a ship before too long because that's what we're all about. I see. I didn't see him in the chat, but I do see the Texas Pepito, our friend from Texas, is also in there. So we got 15 in the game right now.
I really hope at least maybe our August one can go because you and I were lucky enough to cruise in January of last year, and our family, we take one every year. They haven't cruised since 2019.
Yeah, if we do cruise in August, it will be 2 years since they cruised, and. Briscoe says John from the ship show did confirm on Facebook that he did book one of those cruises. So let's add him to the the people that I'm jealous of. So I was hoping maybe I could get some jealous people here. And Matt says, "Oh no, your May Spain is gone." Yeah, it canceled a couple of weeks ago. They officially canceled that one. So we are eyeing. We won't get our credit for probably another month, but we're eyeing a cruise out of Civitavecchia, right? Yeah, I think it's going out of Civitavecchia, so the port near Rome, I think next June. So we'll let y'all know about that. But sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to say hi to Doug and Nikki.
Hello, Doug and Nikki. You got like 30 seconds to get in Kahoot.
You did say hi to Texas Pepito.
I did say hi to Texas Pepito.
Well, hello again.
This is 90s music trivia is what this is. 433-9879. We've got about 20 seconds, and we're gonna close this off because we are on a time limit. All right, so Matt says he's got late July in Spain. Have not heard anything yet. Well, let me tell you something good, Matt. I know I've got the guy on Facebook who I believe is the cruise director on the Harmony of the Seas, and he posted that he was going back to work, and he said it was going to be out of Europe. So I hope you're good. I hate you, but I hope you're good. All right, we're going to start this in 13 seconds. We got 17 in. Oh, glad these people got in right here at the end. Are you ready to read the question, Steph? All right, we got 18, and we are getting ready to go. This is 90s music trivia. Fingers ready.
All right. The chorus of what 1991 Metallica hit includes the line, "We're off to Never Neverland."
We're off to Never Neverland. Was it something like that?
Is it 1, Enter Sandman, Master of Puppets, Nothing Else Matters?
You know, back in the 90s, at the end of the 80s, early 90s, I was big into hip-hop and rap, as you might have noticed from the intro today. In fact, Matt will tell you, my nickname for a long time there early in the 90s was Humpty. And I made some parodies even back then to the Humpty dance. So, yeah, it started a long time ago. But so I didn't really like Metallica. This is where I went off on a tangent there. I didn't really like Metallica back in the early 90s, but I've really come to appreciate and love their music from that era later in life. So
Lars was awesome. Great drummer.
10 of you guys knew that was Enter Sandman. A few of you got that wrong, but that's okay because we got 9 more questions. Let's take a look here and see what the leaderboard is looking like. It's early though, so don't worry too much.
Rachel's Adventures, welcome in. She is Cruise World Big. That's her name.
All right. Well, good luck there, Rachel, and welcome in. Looks like T Money's on top. We got a close top 5 right here. Mr. Awesome right behind him. Sarah G Money, the Goo, and Chef Short rounding out the top 5 as we move on to question number 2.
What 1990 MC Hammer hit featured a sample from Rick James' Super Freak?
Oh, you guys got to get this one right.
You Can't Touch This, Dancing Machine, Too Legit to Quit, or Crime Story?
All right. What 1990 MC Hammer hit featured a sample from Rick James' Super Freak? That's right. I toured around the bay from... What? No? Okay. Here. Watch this, guys.
Break it down.
All right. Everybody knew that was You Can't Touch This, just about. I'm wondering if Tyler is one of the 2 that got it wrong because everybody from the 80s and 90s mostly knew that, they knew Rick James' Super Freak, because she's a very freaky girl. And, You Can't Touch This. So I'm interested to see. I think Sarah G Money should still be up in the top 5. She actually moved up to number 1. The Goo, they apparently listen to 90s music in Canada as well because he knows his stuff. Mr. Awesome, Jim, and Lovey's Fat Life, Mr. Mike Lovelace, coming into the top 5, moving on up. So looks like Chef Short fell out and somebody else too, I think, but we still got a lot of questions left. Let me do that once more just because I love this.
Break it down.
That was such an iconic dance.
Did you have hammer pants?
I did have hammer pants. In fact, no, I think in the opener there, I was wearing, I think I had Z Cavaricis on, but several of the other guys, the guy that I flipped, he had hammer pants on for sure, man. They gave a lot of room. You know what I'm saying? Not that I needed it. All right, next question.
In 1994, which Boyz II Men song was number 1 for 14 weeks on the U.S. Billboard charts? Unbended Knee, Motown Philly, I'll Make Love to You, or Water Runs Dry?
Oh, those are all good songs. Boyz II Men, so talented. Never saw them in concert, but I did see ABC, which was Belle Biv DeVoe's little creation there.
Another bad creation.
Yeah, but Belle Biv DeVoe were their mentors.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So 11 of you knew that as I'll Make Love to You, and I believe there was a clip from I'll Make Love to You in the beginning of our opener today too. How did you guys like that? Let me know if you enjoyed that opener and seeing those silly clips of young, smooth-faced Mark in there. But 11 of you knew that was I'll Make Love to You. The vast majority. You guys are definitely 90s fans. Let's see how this shakes out here. Oh, the Goo is on fire. Sarah G Money has answered all 3 correct, but the Goo was answering fast. He took over the lead. Mr. Awesome is in 3rd. Lovey's Fat Life in 4th. And Positive Vibes steps up into number 5. So good job. Chris says the highest answer streak of 3, but we can obviously see that several people have gotten all 3 right correctly. Let's see if they can make it 4.
Which member of the Spice Girls was known as Sporty Spice? Mel C, Mel B, Emma, or Jerry?
If I gave you all of the names right now, could you name all of their nicknames?
I can name. I know who Baby Spice is. And I wasn't a big Spice Girls fan.
So Mel C. Okay.
You look confused.
Yeah, because you did this wrong.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. Mel C is Sporty Spice. Mel B is Scary Spice. Emma is Baby Spice.
Yeah.
And Jerry is Ginger Spice or Sexy Spice. One of the two. But yeah, so this is interesting here because yeah. All right. So
I apologize, folks.
Blame Steph. Okay, so yeah, so this is now yeah, Mel C is the correct answer. We got Mel B. I'm not sure how we're gonna get around that one. I'm gonna give you a second to figure it out while we move on. All right, so yeah, we see that right now I think Chris Goo and Sarah G Money are saying I don't have a beep to. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. All right. Combo breaker. 3 players just dropped their answer streak of 4, or did they? Oh man.
It's
Positive.
a darn Kahoot.
Positive Vibes Adventure says it's like the ship show trivia. It's not what the answer is, it's what we think the answer is, right? That's what the ship show would say. No, so yeah,
Let me
yeah, no, you don't need to look it up because
No, I'm not looking that up. I'm trying to problem solve.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so let's I'll tell you what, we're gonna try to figure out and see if there's a way that we can fix this. I really don't know if it is. I think we're just a big old ship show. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Hey, do me a favor. So here's what I'm going to do real quick. If you said Mel C right there, just tell me your answer real quick. So I know the Goo did. I know Sarah did. Tell me in the chat real quick who else said Mel C. Por favor. You go ahead and do that while I got to run back to my my 90s video room. If you type Mel C, please let me.
You know, a Carnival cruise is the best vacation value going. You can enjoy fun days at sea, fun-filled nights, fabulous food.
Oh, boy, you can say that again.
Great Scott, Willard, what are you doing out here?
Kathy, I'm having the time of my life.
Take a 3, 4, or 7-day vacation on Carnival, the most popular cruise line in the world.
Boy, I can't wait until the midnight buffet.
You think you'll have any room left?
What are you, a comic?
All right, those of you that got that answer right, we are definitely going to make it up to you, but we have to move on now. So we're going to go on to the next question. Are you ready, Steph?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Ricky Martin released what chart-topping English language hit in 1999? Shake Your Bon Bon, Livin' La Vida Loca, Everybody, I Need to Know.
English language hit, 1999. That's interesting. I don't know this one. I think I might. Is that right? Livin' La Vida Loca? English language hit, Livin' La Vida Loca. I guess, except for La Vida Loca, it is pretty much her lips are devil red and her skin's the color mocha. It's Livin' La Vida Loca, not Lolito Loca. 14 of you knew that. One of you got it wrong, but that's okay. Let's see how the Positive Vibes moves up. 45-23, Mr. Awesome in second. Sarah G Money and the Goo and Lovey's Fat Life, despite the fact that they were wronged by my better half.
I know. I apologize.
Are still up in the top 5, and we can still make this work. Let's head on to question number 6.
What was the first rap song to hit number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100? The Humpty Dance, Ice Ice Baby, OPP, and Forward.
Wow, these are all excellent songs. I don't know the answer to this one either. Never, here's my advice though. As we move forward, we will never have answers where two of the first names are the same. That just invites. Oh, this
chaos.
is one of Sarah's favorite songs, I think. Ice Ice Baby. All right, stop, collaborate, and listen. 9 of you knew that. 3 guessed OPP. Great song. 1 Humpty Dance. Matt, was that you? Did you guess the Humpty Dance? But 9 of you got that right. Ice Ice Baby. Let's see. Mr. Awesome moves up into first. 54-14. Sarah G. Money hanging tight. Positive Vibes, The Goo, and Johnny rounding out the top 5. As we move on to question number 7.
What group had the hit wonder in the 90s by the name of Lovefool?
Oh, I love this song. I haven't thought about this one in a long time.
Was Not Was, The Cardigans, Chumbawamba, The Course.
Lucy from MGM Family Travel, her theme song is actually by Chumbawamba, Tub Thumping. You know, I get knocked down and I get up again with assistance because Bill, when she passes out, Bill has to help her up again. So Was Not Was, they sang Walk the Dinosaur. I've never even heard of the Course, but the Cardigans, sure, they sang Lovefool. 12 of you knew that. 3 of you guessed Chumbawamba and the Course. Somebody was like, I've never heard of Lovefool or the Course, so it must be them. But alas, it was not. Let's get the mouse in the right spot and see what's going on here. The Goo's on fire. After stumbling on a question.
I tripped him.
Or did he? Yeah,
I tripped him.
He didn't stumble. Stephanie stuck her foot right out. She's like, hey, you guys are doing too good. But he moved back up into third, so he's made it back up onto the podium along with Sarah G. Money and Mr. Awesome. Positive Vibes. And now we're, that's Cruise World Big. That's Rachel, right?
It is.
Rachel moves up into 5th. Rachel, you're young too. How do you know this 90s stuff? I guess it's the same way that you know all the 70s stuff, even though you weren't born yet. All right. Let's move on. Question number 8. Only 3 left.
Who sang the 1996 smash hit single, How Bizarre? AC/DC, OMC, OB40, OMD.
Pele's in the back. Sweet Sina's in the front. Cruising down the freeway in the hot, hot sun. Right? How bizarre. Who sang it, though? That was OMC. It was my idea to put these all letters, and maybe orchestral maneuvers in the dark would confuse you. But 10 of you knew it. It was OMC. What a bizarre question.
Mess that one up.
Yeah, OMC, OMD. I am surprised that you didn't screw that up, actually. But no, I'm glad you didn't, because 10 of them knew it was OMC, and that would have been even more of a ship show than the ship show. But hey, you know what? If the ship show can do what they do, and we've lost a few viewers. They probably were like, screw this, we're out of here. But the ship show, they get about 100 and some viewers every week, and they have technical difficulties all the time. So we are okay. These people are going to forgive us. I am hopeful of that. Mr. Awesome is still in first. Chris Goo is in second. Sarah G. Money is in third. Positive Vibes. And Johnny moves up into the 5th spot. That was the only mover of that round. We've got 2 questions left. Fingers crossed that they're right. Here we go, number 9.
What was Jennifer Lopez's first #1 song on the Billboard Hot 100 chart?
I do like me some J-Lo. Yeah. I'm not really crazy about the picture, though. I thought we'd see the other end.
Let's Get Loud, If You Had My Love, Waiting for Tonight, and Could This Be Love? She's aged.
I would have guessed it was like Jenny from the Block or something. I would have been guessing on this one for sure. Just like it looks like a lot of people were, but more people got it right. More people guessed the right answer than any other answer. But man, that was a big old split. If You Had My Love, her first #1 song in the Billboard Hot 100 chart. But I do feel like with only 1 question left, we may see a shakeup here. Let's see what it is. The Goo moves up into first. Sarah G. Money. So the top 3 are the same. Positive Vibes is still number 4. And the Grizz moves up into the 5 spot. But it looks right now, I mean, I hate to be a spoiler, but it looks like the top 3 is locked, and that's who's getting on the wheel. But let's ask this last question. Here we go.
According to the media, who was Britney Spears' rival in 1988-99? Gwen Stefani, Sheryl Crow, Mandy Moore, Christina Aguilera.
Not gonna lie though, I probably would have had like a schoolgirl outfit picture or something. I mean, you really let me down here. That's okay, or maybe even the shaved hair pictures. Okay, fair enough. Christina Aguilera. They were both on the Mickey Mouse Club. I hope that isn't one of your pop culture questions, because, man, well, if it was, there you go. I ruined it for you. But, yeah, so that's probably where the rivalry was born, I would guess. But 12 of you knew that, the vast majority of you. Christina Aguilera, rival Britney Spears. So in third place, we've got Mr. Awesome. Second is Sarah G. Money. And that means that number 1 is our friend from the north, Chris Goo.
I'm glad it kind of.
Well, I think you screwed up Tyler, Jonathan, and Lovey. So I'll tell you what, guys. Send all of your hate mail, please, to thecruiseworld@gmail.com. And in the subject line, please put Stephanie. Okay? Please put Stephanie.
Stephanie's. She screwed me out of my prize.
I hope it didn't cost anybody. I mean, if you do feel wronged and you're upset, I encourage you to please. We are all about making it right. That is for sure. We want everybody to be happy. We want everybody to cruise sooner than later. But again, if you're on one of those cruises in July or June, please let me know so I can be upset with you. Hello, D Incognito and Betsy from Beach Please. You guys are going to be just in time for the second round, which is 90s pop culture, which, if I know my wife, and I think I do, the evil eye that she gave me a minute ago says I may have given a hint or spoiled one of her pop culture questions.
I just like to give you the evil eye.
Oh, okay. I do see that a lot. So
I do want to welcome in some new people.
Yeah, please do. Please do. Hit the chat.
We have John Karzewski.
Welcome in, John. Welcome in. You're just in time for trivia number 2.
Jeffrey Resendez.
Jeffrey Resendez. Also, by the way, if you guys just joined, and if you are over there on Facebook, please consider coming on over to YouTube, because for some reason we don't see a lot of the chats that are coming in. So Matt Johnson, he was Mr. Awesome. Okay, so he got third place. And also, for those of you that just came in, we didn't have any problems. Stephanie did not screw a question up, so everything went smooth.
That's
okay.
Right.
Yep, go ahead.
Billy Furon downloaded Kahoot, doesn't know how to do it. Maybe you can explain to him.
What's he saying here? Okay, so Billy, if you've got the Kahoot app on your phone, you should just be able to open that, and then you'll enter the number that we put in at the beginning when we get ready to play the next game. We'll have a number. That'll be the code. That'll get you into our game. And if you're just doing it on your computer, if you don't have, you can separate, open up a new Chrome tab or Internet Explorer tab or whatever, separate than what you're watching us on. And then you'll be able to go to kahoot.it and you can play it there as well. That's the way I usually do. I know a lot of people like to do it on their phone, and that's cool too. Did we say hello to D Incognito?
We did.
Okay.
Gator Girl 04 is in the house.
This Gator Girl? Is this somebody new?
I don't recognize the name.
Yes. Wait. Welcome, Gator Girl 04. Hey, guess what? She knew it was Mel C.
Wow.
Good job, Gator Girl.
Yeah.
Hey.
Clearly, I picked the wrong answer.
I appreciate that, Gator Girl, and I want you to go ahead and you can hit that thumbs up just to let me know that you forgive Stephanie, because I know I do.
Oh, Betsy from Beach Please says that Stephanie is perfect.
Whoa, unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm not believing it.
Thanks, Betsy.
Hey, you know what it makes me think of when we're right here with this ambiance? It reminds me of this one time this cute guy hit on me.
Hey, how you doing?
That ever happened to you?
Line. Oh, yeah,
You're talking about me, right?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Sure.
Okay. What else we got going on?
Let's see. Did you say hi to John and Nancy?
Oh,
J&N
John and
Travels?
Nancy from J&N Travels. Welcome in.
Alan Watkins.
Alan Watkins. Hello, Alan. That's I believe that's another new name. I don't recognize it. Welcome in, Alan. If this is your first time here, we don't screw up all the time. Stephanie just did tonight. This was her first screw up ever in her life. You want me to leave this alone now, right?
Yeah, my first screw up ever.
I'm gonna leave it alone. But yes, Alan, thanks for coming in. If you like what you see and if you love cruising, please consider hitting the subscribe button, because as soon as things get going here in the next 5 years or so with cruising, we plan on churning out the content like nobody's business.
So Billy Fioron says, I did that. I figured it out. The only trouble on his phone, he has to leave YouTube to go to the app to answer the question and then come back to YouTube.
Oh, because he's watching on the phone as well.
Gotcha.
That's tough, but I appreciate the effort, Billy.
Absolutely.
I really do. I'm glad you like that graphic, Sarah. Here is, Betsy. Here is my wife's favorite one. It puts a smile on her face every time, and right now I think she could use one.
All right. Yes.
All right. Did we cover everyone in the chat? Because if we did,
It does appear so.
I think it's time to move on to trivia number 2, which is also 90s, and this one is going to be pop culture, right?
Yes.
All right, let's head over. All right, so there is your code, 2287811. We're going to give it a couple of minutes to let some people get in. Hopefully we'll have, between 15 and 20, just like we did last time. She talking about me? Oh, Matthew McConaughey. All right. That was just wishful thinking, Sarah. All right. Let's see. Sarah throwing a virtual high five to Chris Goo. Just cruising through the chat here, seeing if I missed anything. Gaylor's got 7th place, but guessed at most of them, so that's some pretty good guessing, I would have to say.
Matt Johnson got 3rd, so he's only Mr. Okay now.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that was you, Mr. Awesome, but I'll tell you what. All you got to do is make the podium to get on that wheel for the prize tonight. And Steph, if you want to show us, we got some new people coming in, so if you want to show them that shirt that they can win, give them some motivation to get up on that podium there. Who's Team Yoked? Yo, MTV Raps, I like it. The Chipster, Katie.
Well, Alan Watkins has been watching for a month or 2 now and subscribed, so thank you. We appreciate it.
Awesome, Alan. Are you an avid cruiser? Do you have any booked right now? I'm interested in knowing. I love cruising. This is horrible. But we've got so many booked now that we, when it comes back, we're gonna be boom, 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 boom. Your boss is gonna hate you.
And if they keep pushing them back, we're gonna have to just start taking some refunds.
Tater tot. All right. Hey, we've got quite a few in right now. I think most of the people that want to get in are in. So please throw me a message in the chat if you're having trouble getting in. If not, we're gonna start this in about 1 minute. It's incognito. Are you in?
She is Mama D.
Oh, there. Yeah, there we go. Hello. Right. Probably would have smacked me in the face if. All right. We're at 18. I'm going to give it 15 seconds. '90s pop culture trivia. This is what we live for, folks. That and cruising. All right, let's get it started.
What online retailer began in 1994 primarily as an online bookstore? Amazon, Alta Vista, Wayfair, eBay.
Yes, online bookstore. Nobody reads books. Oh, you read. You don't even read books as much as you used to. You listen to them. You listen to audiobooks.
I do.
All right, so 17 of you knew that was Amazon. I don't know if Michelle is still in the house, but I'm sure she knew it was Amazon. She was the winner of our Amazon gift card at the 2K giveaway. 2 of you thought it was eBay. That was a good guess, but it was wrong. Let's see how this shakes out.
Hi, Mark and Steph popped up, but it went away.
What's that? A hello from Facebook? Oh, there we go. Facebook user. Hello, Mark and Steph. If you can come on over to YouTube and let us know who you are. If you're unable to, please continue watching on Facebook. But for some reason, I don't know, it's weird with StreamYard. We can't see who you are, but hello. So, yeah, I figure with as many people getting that one right, it's going to be all crowded up here at the top. But that's okay. We're going to move on to question number 2, and we'll see if we can separate the men from the boys, the women from the ladies, the girls.
During the 1990s, Michael Jordan led the Chicago Bulls to how many NBA championships? 6, 3, 4, 5.
I'll tell you this, it would have been more if Joe Dumars and our Pistons weren't holding them down. The bad boys.
Yes. We had some good sports teams
In the 90s, but the Lions were never good.
Don't diss my Lions.
In the 50s, the Lions were good. Okay, so during the 90s, Michael Jordan led the Bulls to 6 championships. The bulk of you knew that, but I do think we're going to see a little movement on the leaderboard here for this one. Let's see what's going on. Mikey J55 stays up at the top with 1934. Mr. OK used to be awesome. Matt Johnson is in second. The Comeback Queen, Positive Vibes, and Chipster round out the top 5 as we move on to question number 3.
What was the popular underwear brand whose logo featured a yellow smiley face? Joe Boxer, Victoria's Secret, Calvin Klein, Underflare.
One of those I've never heard of, but I will tell you that the smiling face I remember from underwear ads were Marky Mark's smiling face on Calvin Klein's.
Oh, boy.
You remember that, don't you? Yeah. Yeah?
All right. Yes.
Yes.
All right. 19. Wait. Well, that is perfect. Everybody knew that was Joe Boxer. Everybody. Good job, guys. I think that's a first for us on here. Comeback Queen is on fire. She's got the answer streak of 3, but it looks like a bunch of you do. Mikey J55 is still on top. Mr. OK, Comeback Queen, Positive Vibes, and the Chipster. I don't think that changed at all, right? Probably not with everyone getting that one right. Joe Boxer, very popular brand, still around a little bit, I think, right? But not much. Oh, that was the ex-wife, so we're going to quickly do that off. She can call me back later. Number 4.
How many consecutive years did the Buffalo Bills lose in the Super Bowl in the 90s? 3, 2, 4, 1.
So that begs the question. I mean, is it better to go to the Super Bowl consecutive years and lose them all, or be like the Detroit Lions and never even sniff the Super Bowl? What's better? But yeah, the Buffalo Bills back there with Jim Kelly, and I think Thurman Thomas was the running back at the time. 4 straight Super Bowls, lost every one of them. That's the Buffalo Bill fans had to be, they had to be heartbroken. Hey, Sarah, I'm not an expert on New York. Is Sarah close? Are Syracuse fans, people from your area, are they Buffalo Bills fans? I'm just curious. And I'm wondering how it was to live through that. About half of you got that right and knew that it was 4. Let's see how this shakes up in the leaderboard. Comeback Queen, 3863, takes over the top, just barely from Mikey. Mr. OK slips down to 3rd. Then we've got Katie and GFV rounding out the top 5. They're all vying for the podium, the top 3 spots, to get their name on the wheel for the Cruise World t-shirt at the end of the evening. Let's move on to question number 5.
What primetime dramedy featured a computer-generated baby doing some sort of cha-cha? Ally McBeal, The Practice, Party of 5, NYPD. Do you remember this?
Oh, yeah, I definitely watched the show, and I enjoyed it. It was very innovative and I think cutting edge at the time. But yeah, I can't stop this feeling. Ooga chaka, ooga chaka. Yeah, we know that was Ally McBeal. Most of you guys knew that. Callista Flockhart played Ally McBeal, and then she was with Harrison Ford. I don't know if they ever married. Are they still together? Any idea? I don't know. But the Gaylors say that Chris Goose says Scott Norwood missed a field goal. That must have cost them in one of them. And the Gaylors say that their son was a Bills fan, and that must have been tough. Looks like the Q's Cruisers got this one wrong. Sarah, not an Ally McBeal fan? Comeback Queen moving down. I'm going to guess is that Sarah, the Comeback Queen? Could be. If it is, she's still in the top 5. Mikey J has got them all right, though. He's good in the top spot. Mr. OK, and Katie rounding out the podium. GFB and the aforementioned Comeback Queen sitting in at number 5. As we move to question 6.
What internet search engine giant was unleashed in 1998? Firefox, Yahoo, AOL, Google.
Internet search engine giant. Wow, that one stumped some people. And I would have picked the yellow, too. I would have picked AOL. I didn't realize Google had been around that long. Betsy down in the chat, she thought it was AOL, too. And Sarah's ready to quit because she's a little frustrated, I think. But did you have an AOL Instant Messenger?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? What was your screen name? Do you remember?
No?
I was like 15, 16.
I don't remember.
You were young.
Things.
Okay. All right. That's cool. I'm sorry. Your memory stinks, but that's all right. You remember to love me, so that's good.
Yes.
Didn't remember the names of the Spice Girls, but I'm not supposed to mention that anymore.
Are there children in the chat?
Mikey J55 is still in the lead. Katie, then Mr. OK, GFD, and Dewey Ski makes his first appearance in the top 5. Welcome to the leaderboard, Dewey. Let's move on to question 7.
What instrument did President Bill Clinton famously play on the Arsenio Hall show in 1992? Trombone, piano, saxophone, violin.
Which one did he play? I remember this. Did you know this?
I did. I don't recall seeing the show, but I know this.
Everyone here pretty much knew it, except for one who thought he played the trombone. They knew it was the saxophone. So I don't expect a whole lot of movement here. Mr. OK and Katie flip-flopped. Other than that, the top 5 are staying correct. But good job, Dewey Ski. Answer, streak of 3. Ready to move on?
Yes.
So far, you've gotten them all right this time. I have got hell to pay when this is over.
All right. What's the name of the first cloned sheep? Holly, Dolly, Folly, Molly.
Hello. That was my clue. It seems like that went really quick.
It did.
Yeah, we might need to give a little longer on these. That went really quick. But nevertheless, 14 of you knew that was Dolly. Did you catch my little clue there? Hello, Dolly. Madison. Oh, now I'm hungry. All right, let's just get the answers.
Honey. Just Dave says honey.
All right.
You were supposed to mute your phone.
Yeah, I was, but the X just keeps trying to talk to me. So Mikey J55, 8 correct answers. That means he's perfect. Mr. OK, well, he's okay. He's in second. Katie's in third, hanging on to that podium spot, just holding off GFD, who's right on her, hot on her tail. And the Comeback Queen has moved her way back into the top 5. So you go, girl. Let's see. Anything going on? Honey's here. Is that what it is?
Sheep. Honey. Sheep. Get it?
Oh, I got it. You should have put that as one of the or Richard. Richard goes in you. Going to need a miracle now. I had AOL in 1993. Wow. You were probably in the chat rooms, right, Matt? AOL chat rooms. What do they call it? Do they call them chat rooms? Yeah.
What was the name of the judge who presided over the 1995 O.J. Simpson trial? Joe Brown, Jackie Glass, Lance Ito, Hiroshi Fujisaki.
If the glove doesn't fit, you must acquit.
Hold on. It looked like it had 12 seconds, and then boom, it was done.
Yeah.
Because
everybody's answering. Everybody knows them.
that.
That's why it's going so fast. Hello. We're just learning here, guys. Thanks for coming along on the ride with us as we go to school. That is something that I should have put the white Bronco in the opener. I can't believe I didn't.
You
I did fail. But 11 of you guys knew that was Judge Lance Ito. Good job, guys. Let's see how that works out here. All right, Mikey got it right again. Mr. OK and Katie. Looks like the only thing that switched there was the Chipster, right? Chipster moved up into 5th place. But man, Mikey J55 is doing an awesome job. Awesome job. Let's go on to question 10. This is it, guys.
What was Homer Simpson's favorite brand of beer? Buzz, Duff, Chug, Fizz.
I've never watched an episode of The Simpsons, but I knew the answer to this question, as did 14 of you who knew that was Duff beer. Good job, guys. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. They're all answering. That's why it's ending. It's like, what's going on? I thought we did something wrong again. Well, when I say we, I mean you.
Listen, mute the phone, okay? I don't want to hear your crap.
So on the podium, 3rd is Katie. Good job, Katie. 2nd is Mr. OK. And number 1 spot goes to Mikey J. 5-5. Good job, guys. Back over here. And for all of you guys, I have one more old VCR tape that I pulled out of the boxes. And I'm going to show you one last commercial. This one is from later on in the decade, but I think you'll enjoy it.
On open decks, in cozy lounges, and off romantic private balconies, there lives a beautiful princess. Day and night she tempts you with 24-hour dining, non-stop entertainment, and moments you will treasure. This is Grand Class Cruising. The freedom to do what you want, when you want. Only from Princess.
All right.
Oh, sorry, real quick. Ellen says, I love to cruise, and he will be on the Glory March 2022.
Oh, he's on the Glory Celebration Cruise that we're going along with Sal Patera. So excellent. Glad to hear it. Looking forward to meeting you. Please, you see this ugly mug right here. When you see me on the cruise, please come on over and say hi. Yes, please do. But right now, I've got all of the names of the podium folks today on the wheel, and we are going to spin that right now and see who wins the shirt tonight.
Hi, Betsy. Don't work too hard. She's got to get back. And welcome in, Chelsea Jordan.
Oh, Sarah. Sarah, it was so close. 90s girl Sarah almost won, but Mr. Awesome, you are going to get this brand spanking, I only wore it twice, Cruise World t-shirt. So let's go back over to the other scene real quick. I want to thank everybody for coming out today. We know that your time is precious, and we appreciate you joining us. We hope you love the 90s trivia. If you have any suggestions for future trivias, please put it over there on the Facebook group. And if you're not on the Facebook group already, just search up the Cruise World and please request it. We'll add you right away. You got anything else going on today?
I do, again, just want to apologize about the trivia. You know, stuff happens.
So Danny Griswold's in here. Oh,
welcome in, Danny.
Didn't see you in here earlier, but welcome in. We're thanks for coming just in time to have us say goodbye. But we are glad you stopped by. Everybody, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing if you haven't already. And we're going to end the show the way we like to do. Until next time, 2 weeks from today, take care, guys.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.